Okay, everybody, welcome back and thanks for watching. This is my third bourbon that I'm trying, and this is from the Buffalo Trace Distillery, Eagle Rare. So let me get right into this. This is a brand new bottle. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Kind of just trying these for the first time. I like the fact that they offer this in a 375 milliliter, which would be half of a fifth, which I guess would be a tenth. Very good though, I like it. Do a little pour on this one. All right, that should be good there. Eagle Rare. Oh, let's take a look at the color there. It's a nice color, a little bit darker. All right, so let that breathe for a second. So this is what I learned. When I was going in to get, my third bourbon to try, it was between the week of Christmas and New Year's, and everybody was coming in there looking for Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace, Buffalo Trace, Buffalo Trace. That's what they wanted, Buffalo Trace, Buffalo Trace. Nobody had Buffalo Trace. So I was like, okay, what else can I get? The guy said, well, this is Eagle Rare. This is kind of like a step up from that. So I did the research. Eagle Rare is maybe 8 to 9 years. I'm sorry, Buffalo Trace is between 8 and 9 years. And from my research, it says that this is a 10-year. It used to be single barrel, but they changed their process. Instead of it being done by hand to where now it's possible that, you could have a bottle with 2 different barrels. So they took that off. But the guy was like, well, this is a 10-year. So it's a little bit older. It's the same mash bill, that same mash bill #1 that they use. So he was like, try this out. And I was like, okay. Now, prior to this, I had tried Basil Hayden, which was 80 proof. I had tried Evan Williams, single barrel, which I liked. That was like 86. So this is taking it up to the 90. I wanted to see what all was going on. So let's see. Hopefully, I'm hearing a lot of good stuff about this, so, let's see what I got here. No. Okay, this smells different. Oh, this smells different than the Evan Williams. What am I smelling there? I'm smelling more sweetness. I don't know the exact smells, but I'm thinking more like the cinnamon or something, maybe? Overall, it's just different. It kind of has that same, you smell the proof in there, but it smells kind of sweet or something. I like it. A little bit darker color. All right, let's try it out. Okay. A little bit more heat. A little bit more heat. You can feel it. The taste of it to me is very similar overall. Again, I'm not an expert to the Evan Williams. It's the same kind of profile that I can taste, or at least that's what I'm tasting here. So far, I'm not really tasting anything different between this and like the Evan Williams, except for maybe a little bit more heat, and it is a little bit more higher ABV. I think the Evan Williams was, where I'm at, it was like $36 a bottle for the single barrel. And this is maybe 32 or 33. But this is a little bit less than the Evan Williams. I'm gonna have to spend a week with it and just see if I notice anything else. But so far, I like it. Looking forward to spending time with it. Let's see what the talk is. Everybody talks a lot about this. We'll see. At the end of the week, I'm going to say, do I go with this, or do I roll back to the Evan Williams? Again, the Evan Williams, what I appreciate is the individually numbered bottles and stuff like that with the date and time and stuff like that. So that's kind of gonna, right now, that's gonna give it the edge to me because this doesn't have that. Yeah, I know this is from Buffalo Trace, and I know people like to worship Buffalo Trace, it seems like, but I mean, I'm kind of tasting the same. The smell is a little different, but I'm drinking it, right? I'm not smelling it. If anything, I could say it has a little bit less bite. A little bit less bite, which is ironic because it's a higher proof than the Evan Williams, but it's got a little bit less bite overall. I don't know if that's a factor of the aging or something, but barely noticeable. I mean, if you probably did a blind taste test between Evan Williams single barrel and this one, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference off the top, but so far I'm gonna look forward to a week. Thanks for watching. At the end, I'll come back a week later and tell you, what's been happening with it. See you next time.